Hello, hello! Welcome to this video of me doing some pre-planning and decorating in my Happy Planner. To begin with, I choose this pretty blue and white chevron washi tape purchased from Michaels and put a strip along the bottom. Then decide I would like to put strips up along the middle of each of the pages, so I cut this washi tape lengthwise to make it a bit thinner. It is quite a thick washi tape, so to cut it in about half. So using these page flags and sticky notes from the Target dollar spot, I choose a couple of the page flags which I think will look nice if I cover up the morning, afternoon, and evening headers. I decided to cut these also in half lengthwise. Unfortunately, they curl up so badly that doing them on this paper cutter really doesn't work out too well for me, as you'll see. They kind of get cut at strange angles and just come out looking all that crisp edged. But oh well, it's nothing that a good old scissors can't fix, so I trim those. And for the next batch of page flags for the latter part of the week, I decided to just cut them straight away with my scissors, and that works much better. Move on to add some circles that I can use as daily to-do checklists. I just do 3 small circles in each day. And for this spread, I decided to try something new for me and make little flags around these 3 circles. So using a straight edge, I go ahead and draw a vertical line on both sides of these circles. I realize that they're not quite long enough for me to make the kind of flag that I want. And this is kind of not working out in the boldness that I want, so I use a Sharpie to just make the flag a bit bolder, and I can make them longer without it being too obvious that I had to add length. So after making the lines a bit longer, I go ahead and finish off the flags on the bottom the way I like. And using some page flags, I decide I'll put them in the notes section to subdivide that, so I cut off a little bit of the length. And of course, using a glue stick again, I put those down in the notes column. Using a sticker from the Happy Planner kit, I put down a sticker saying today is a gift. And I decide to use some Project Life decorations like the star that I don't want to put down just straight on the page, so I first lay down this sticky note from that same Target Dollar Spot kit.
Stop. Don't stop.
And I decided to also use another piece from that Project Life kit while I had it out to make kind of a insert that I can use in between this weekly spread. So I used this cover as a stencil so I know where to make hole punches. Unfortunately, you probably see I'm not lining them up quite correctly on top. There's a bit more pink showing through, so that'll come back to bite me. And after doing the hole punches, I just cut these slits, so it should pop in and out of the planner very easily. The pages will turn smoothly. So with that being done, I go ahead and trim off these extra bits of the washi tape, and this spread is ready to be put back into the planner.
Stop. Don't.
And it's at this point I realize, ooh, I missed something on the top here, so I need to use my scissors to cut that out. After a little bit of fiddling around with it, taking another snip out of it, it ends up working quite well. So this is the finished look of this spread. I hope you've enjoyed.